Fire away.
Marcus, you've been through this. Go ahead, GB.
What do you think of being a 3 seed and your first opponent, Eastern Washington?
I think it's great that we are a 3 seed because that month of January was kind of rough. But I kind of don't know a lot about the team, but once I get back in my room that night, I'll start watching film on them.
Marcus, what you've been through this a bunch. What was this experience like this year? I mean, especially not having the opportunity last year to even play the tournament. Did it feel a little different just kind of getting this one back?
Oh, yeah, it definitely feels good. Just knowing that we have a chance to play for a championship always feels good, and I just can't wait.
Marcus, what are the challenges you guys are facing in terms of entering the NCAA tournament, having only played 2 games this month?
The challenges, like you just said, probably just the lack of games we've played, but I feel like we'll be ready. We got one of the best coaches, so I feel like we'll definitely be prepared.
Marcus, how would you describe the vibe around the team the last few days?
Great. Great. We ready. We know last year we didn't get to play in March Madness, so this year we just ready for the opportunity.
Marcus, beyond winning it all, of course, could be a goal for the team. What are some other goals that you guys have heading into the tournament?
Just taking it one game at a time, trying to advance as far as possible and having fun while we're doing it.
Have the last couple of days been uneasy at all? I mean, you got pulled out of the tournament over there and a little deja vu to last year. I mean, how'd you handle that mentally and the team?
I think we all handled it pretty great. We feel like we're just going to use the Big 12 tournament to get ready for the NCAA tournament. So we see what we're seeing, and we're ready for March Madness now.
I know you guys aren't really looking ahead, but what do you think about the chance to play against Gonzaga again?
Definitely something that we look forward to. Team we played earlier in the year. If we could get that matchup again, it'd be a great game.
Hey, Marcus, any idea what this bubble situation is going to be like in Indianapolis? Have you heard anything of kind of the rules or what you're going to have to do once you get there?
No, I actually don't know. It's going to definitely be surprising once I get there and find out what all the rules are.
Marcus, as a senior leader on the team, what have you seen your role as being most important off the court the last couple of days, holding the team together?
Just making sure we stay together, make sure that we stay in focus and knowing what our goal is, and just taking everything one day at a time.
Hey, Marcus, one of the biggest differences, obviously, you've been to the NCAA tournament a couple of times now. I feel like one of the biggest differences of the tournament this year is you guys have more time to prepare for your opponents. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's something big. With us playing next Saturday, I feel like we have time to not only prepare for the team that we're playing, but if we were to advance, prepare for those teams that we could play next.
Hey, Mark, when you get there to the Final Four during your freshman season, the rest has got to feel like just chasing that feeling again. Is that how your career's been? Just wanting another shot at that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Knowing how great that felt, knowing all the love and the support that we had going down there and being in the Final Four is definitely a feeling that I want to have again.
Did you think about that then as a freshman? That, hey, I'm new here, but this is what we do, and I want to get it back to this thing, or has that even crossed your mind?
Well, when I came in as a freshman, I was already like a Devontae fan in high school. That was part of the reason why I came here. So I knew how he always went to the Elite Eight and never got to the Final Four. So once we was able to get to it, I just cherished the moment, and I definitely want to be able to play in another Final Four.
How is David and Tristan holding? How are they holding up? And do you expect to get them back soon?
They're holding up great. We got to talk to them a little here today, and can't wait to be back with them.
Marcus,
go ahead.
Go ahead, guys. One more.
Marcus, I know you guys always talked about the strength of the Big 12, but I guess seeing now in real time some of the seeds that other teams got in like West Virginia and Texas and other teams. Does that sort of, I guess, put into perspective some of the struggles you guys had this year and then being able to overcome that?
Yeah, it just shows that we have one of the best conferences in college basketball, and we said we were struggling there in January, but we was able to turn it around and get it fixed pretty fast.
All right, thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, Mark.